Scientists can now predict how long you'll live based on 7 simple signs. And the scary part? Most people over 70 are already showing warning signals, without realizing it. But here's the truth, these aren't just random stats. They reveal how well your body is aging. And how much life you still have left to live. If you're noticing things like slower movement, poor sleep, or just feeling off, your body might be trying to tell you something urgent. The good news? Every single one of these 7 signs can still be improved, starting today. And the 5th one? It shocked researchers. It has nothing to do with your heart or joints. But it's more powerful than blood pressure or cholesterol. I'm Lewis from Better Aging Advice. This channel is here to help you age with strength, confidence, and clarity, without falling for fads or hype. In this video, you'll discover 7 scientifically proven signs that predict how long you'll live after 70. And simple, research-backed ways to improve each one, right from home. You don't need fancy gear. You don't need a gym. You just need a few minutes and the will to take control of your future. Because aging well isn't luck, it's action. And it starts right here. Tip 1, Gait Speed, the longevity you can measure with your feet. Here's a powerful question. How fast do you walk? And what does it say about your future? After age 70, the body starts to reveal subtle clues about how well it's aging. And one of the most powerful predictors of lifespan isn't your blood pressure, cholesterol, or even weight, it's your walking speed. That's right. Your gait speed, how quickly and steadily you walk, has been shown to predict survival in older adults better than almost any other single measure. Researchers from a large JAMA study tracked thousands of seniors. They found that the slower someone walked, the higher their risk of early death, even if they had no major health conditions. Why? Because walking speed reflects everything working together: your brain, nerves, heart, muscles, and joints. If one system weakens, it shows up in your steps. The test is simple. Measure out about 10 feet, or 3 meters, in a straight line. Time how long it takes to walk it at your normal pace. If it takes longer than 6 seconds, or if you feel wobbly or tired, you may be showing a silent warning sign. But here's the empowering part. Gait speed can be improved, and it doesn't take hours of exercise or fancy equipment. Start with just 10 minutes of walking per day, even indoors. Focus on posture, shoulders back, head up, arms swinging. Add simple leg activators like seated leg extensions, heel-to-toe walks, ankle circles. These small movements strengthen your stabilizer muscles, improve coordination, and retrain your walking rhythm. Think of it this way: every time you take a confident step, you're sending a message to your body: I'm still strong. I'm still here. I'm not done yet. You're not just walking. You're walking into your future, with purpose, with power, and with a little more time on your side. Tip 2, Grip Strength, the silent signal in your hands. Here's something surprising. Your grip, the strength in your hands, may reveal more about your future than your blood pressure. It might sound odd at first. What does opening a jar or carrying a grocery bag have to do with how long you'll live? But researchers have found a powerful connection. Weaker grip strength is linked to shorter lifespan, even more than high blood pressure. In a large-scale study published in The Lancet, scientists followed over 140,000 adults across 17 countries. They discovered that a weaker grip was a stronger predictor of early death than most common health markers. Why? Because grip strength isn't just about your hands. It reflects your overall muscle health, nervous system, and aging process. When grip strength drops, it often means loss of muscle mass, poor nerve function, higher inflammation, increased frailty. If you're over 70, you've probably noticed some changes: struggling to twist a doorknob, carry a pan, or open a jar. It's frustrating, but more than that, it's your body asking for help. So here's what you can do, starting today. 1. Test your grip. Can you open a sealed jar without help? Can you hold a grocery bag without strain? If not, it's time to rebuild. 2. Daily hand exercises. Squeeze a soft rubber ball for 30 seconds at a time. Use resistance bands to stretch and release. Twist a towel as tightly as you can, hold, and relax. Do this for just 2 to 3 minutes a day. 3. Bonus move, dead hang, optional, if you're able, hang from a secure bar for 5 to 10 seconds. This builds powerful grip and upper body strength, but only do it if your shoulders are healthy and stable. Remember this, your hands are the tools that connect you to the world. They help you cook, write, hold a loved one's hand, and care for yourself. Improving your grip isn't just about strength, it's about keeping your independence. Each squeeze, each rep, is a vote for a longer, more capable life. Because aging well isn't just about adding years. It's about adding life to the years you already have. Tip 3, balance time. What 10 seconds can tell you about the next 10 years? Here's a test that takes less than 10 seconds, but it may tell you more about your health and longevity than an entire blood panel. Can you stand on one leg for 10 seconds without holding on to anything? No wobbling. No support. Just you and your balance. If that's difficult, you're not alone. Many older adults assume poor balance is just aging. But studies say otherwise, and the message is clear: losing your balance isn't just a nuisance, it's a red flag. Researchers published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found something shocking. People over 50 who couldn't balance on one leg for 10 seconds had double the risk of death over the next 10 years. Why? Because balance reflects the health of your brain, nervous system, muscles, and inner ear, all at once. When those systems weaken, your body loses its internal compass. This isn't just about falls. Poor balance can be an early sign of neurological decline, muscle loss, reaction time delays, reduced cognitive coordination. But here's the hope: balance can be retrained, no matter your age. And you can start today. Try this. 1. The wall test. Stand barefoot next to a wall or sturdy chair. Lift one foot slightly off the ground, just a few inches. Time how long you can hold it. If you wobble or touch down before 10 seconds, that's your sign to begin training. 2. Daily barefoot balance practice. Stand on one leg for 5 to 10 seconds, 3 times each side. Use a counter or chair for support as needed. Try doing it while brushing your teeth, an easy habit stack. 3. Add core builders. Seated knee lifts, gentle torso twists, wall planks. These improve the deep stabilizer muscles that keep you steady, not just when you stand, but when you move, reach, or react. Think about this: balance is freedom. It means you can walk confidently, reach without fear, and live without limits. And every second you spend practicing it is like adding insurance to your independence. You're not just standing on one foot. You're standing up for your future. Tip 4, resting heart rate, your heart's quiet warning. Before you even get out of bed in the morning, your body may already be sending you a crucial message about your health. You just have to listen for the beat. Your resting heart rate, the number of times your heart beats per minute while you're at complete rest, can reveal a lot. And if that number is above 80, it may be time to pay attention. Why? Because a high resting heart rate could mean your heart is working harder than it should, even when you're doing nothing. That's often a sign of cardiovascular stress, hidden inflammation, or poor recovery. In fact, Harvard researchers found that older adults with lower resting heart rates tended to live longer, with less risk of heart disease, stroke, and early death. It's not about being an athlete, it's about your heart's efficiency. A lower resting rate usually means your body is functioning calmly and effectively, even under stress. How to check it? First thing in the morning, before coffee or activity, sit or lie still and find your pulse on your wrist or neck. Count the beats for 60 seconds. Ideal range: 60 to 75 beats per minute. Over 80? That's your signal to take gentle action. Here's what helps, starting today. 1. Deep breathing, 2 minutes daily. Sit quietly. Inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6. This calms the nervous system and lowers heart strain. 2. Hydration. Dehydration thickens your blood and forces the heart to work harder. Drink a full glass of water within 30 minutes of waking up. 3. Light cardio, gentle walking, chair marching, or step touches, just 10 minutes a day. Over time, this conditions your heart to beat more efficiently, even at rest. Think of your heart as your lifelong engine. It doesn't ask for much, but it does need care. When your resting heart rate improves, everything else becomes easier. Walking, sleeping, thinking clearly, even just getting through your day with energy. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about giving your heart what it's asking for, a little less pressure, a little more peace. Because every heartbeat is more than just a number. It's another moment you get to be here, alive, active, and in control. Tip 5, Purpose in life. The most powerful medicine isn't a pill. Here's something most doctors don't talk about, but researchers say it might be more powerful than exercise or diet alone. Your sense of purpose. Not your blood pressure. Not your cholesterol. It's how meaningful your days feel. That's what predicts how long and how well you'll live. In a major study published in Psychological Science, researchers tracked thousands of older adults and discovered something remarkable. Those with a strong sense of purpose had a 30% lower risk of death. That's not a small difference, it's life-changing. Why does purpose matter so much? Because the human brain, at every age, needs direction. When you feel needed, when your life still has a why, your body responds. You move more. You smile more. You stay mentally sharper. Purpose literally activates life inside you. But when that purpose fades, after retirement, after kids move away, after loss, so does vitality. Seniors who feel aimless often experience faster memory decline, higher rates of depression, lower physical resilience, or reduced will to fight illness. So here's the shift. You don't have to save the world, but you do need something to look forward to. Try one of these purpose boosters. 1. Volunteer, even 1 hour a week. Local libraries, food pantries, senior centers, your presence matters. 2. Mentor someone younger, share your story. Teach a skill. Be a voice of wisdom for someone who needs it. 3. Start a simple project, learn a new recipe. Grow herbs in a pot. Write your life story for your grandkids. The goal isn't perfection, it's meaning. Purpose doesn't have to be big. It just has to be yours. And here's what's beautiful, unlike muscles or memory, purpose doesn't fade unless you let it. You can rediscover it at 70, 80, or even 90. Because at any age, you still have something to give. And the moment you realize that, your body starts to believe it too. You're not done. You're just getting started, on a new chapter that might be your most powerful yet. Tip 6, Sleep quality, the longevity secret you're probably ignoring. You may think you're getting enough sleep. But if you're waking up tired, restless, or groggy, your body may be sounding the alarm. It's not just how long you sleep, it's how well. After age 70, sleep changes. What many older adults don't realize is that fragmented sleep, those little wake-ups in the night, can quietly chip away at your health. In fact, researchers in the Sleep Health Journal found that poor sleep quality is linked to higher mortality risk, even if you're sleeping 7 or 8 hours total. Why? Because when your sleep is shallow or interrupted, your body misses out on critical repair time. This affects memory consolidation, immune system strength, hormone regulation, inflammation control. In short, your body can't heal if you're not truly resting. And here's the hard truth, many seniors get used to poor sleep, thinking it's just part of aging. But science says otherwise. You can still sleep deeply, and it starts with better sleep hygiene. Simple fixes that actually work. 1. Dim the lights after dinner. Bright light, especially overhead lighting, confuses your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Use warm lamps or candles to signal winding down. 2. No screens 60 minutes before bed. Tablets, phones, and TVs emit blue light that blocks melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. If needed, wear blue light blocking glasses. 3. Go to bed and wake up at the same time daily, even on weekends. Your internal clock craves rhythm. The more consistent you are, the deeper you'll sleep. 4. Create a calm pre-sleep ritual, warm herbal tea, soft music, light stretching. Let your body know, it's time to let go. And if you're waking up at 2 a.m. worrying? Keep a notebook by the bed. Write it down. Then remind yourself, you've survived every hard day so far. You'll handle tomorrow, too. Sleep isn't a luxury. It's your body's maintenance window. When you improve your sleep quality, you improve mood, focus, blood pressure, even how fast your cells age. So tonight, treat sleep like the healing gift it is. Because every great tomorrow begins with a restful tonight. Tip 7. Ability to get up from a chair without hands, a silent predictor of your future. You've probably done it 1,000 times, sitting down. Standing up. It seems so simple, right? But there's one key difference that could reveal a lot about your future health. Do you need to push off the chair with your hands to stand up? If you do, it might be a sign that your lower body strength and coordination are beginning to decline. And that decline is not just about your ability to get up from a chair, it's about your functional independence. The ability to stand up without assistance is linked to how well your muscles, joints, and nervous system are working together to keep you mobile. In fact, researchers have found that the chair rise test, a simple test where you stand up from a seated position without using your hands, is one of the most reliable predictors of functional aging. Falls risk all-cause mortality for seniors over 70. Why? Because standing without help requires strength in your legs and core, coordination between your muscles and brain, a healthy nervous system to execute the movement smoothly. The moment this ability starts to fade, your risk for things like falls, fractures, and reduced mobility increases. But the good news is, you can fix it, with just a few minutes of practice each day. Here's your plan to improve. 1. Sit to stand practice. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and knees at a 90-degree angle. Without using your hands, stand up, then slowly lower yourself back down. Aim for 10 reps daily. Focus on using your legs and core to power the movement, not your arms. 2. Strengthen key muscles. Leg extensions. Sit tall and straighten one leg at a time to engage your thigh muscles. Seated marches. Lift each knee toward your chest to work your hip flexors and core. 3. Core engagement. Before you stand, gently tighten your belly muscles. This will activate your core and help with balance as you rise. Improving this simple movement doesn't just make standing easier, it reinforces your entire foundation. Your legs, hips, and core work together to keep you strong and stable. This is what keeps you confident when you stand, walk, and move throughout your day. Think of each sit to stand rep as a mini investment in your future. Every time you practice, you're building strength. Every time you stand up with ease, you're protecting your independence. Because getting up without help is more than just a movement, it's a symbol of your resilience. And the more you practice, the stronger you become, physically, mentally, and emotionally. These signs aren't just numbers, they're reflections of how much life you still have to enjoy. They're about how many more moments you'll have to laugh with your family, to move freely, to feel like you. As you start paying attention to these signs, it's not just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. Think of each sign as a candle in a room. If you take care of them, keep them burning, the room stays bright. If you ignore them, slowly, the light dims. Your health, your future, it all depends on whether you keep those candles shining brightly. Your future isn't written in stone. It's written in the choices you make today, in the small actions you take to stay strong, sharp, and full of life. So, take a moment to reflect, which of these signs surprised you the most? And more importantly, which one will you start improving today? If you want more science-backed ways to age well and feel your best, hit like and subscribe. Better Aging Advice is here to guide you towards staying sharp, strong, and independent, no matter your age.